I'm E. Toby Boyd, kindergarten educator and president of the California Teachers Association. It is a great honor that I'm here with you to congratulate the recipients of the School Bell Award. The School Bell Award is given to a person or community leader that's in education or within the community that exemplifies what is needed in order to enhance the educational experience of children within the school district. So thank you for what you are doing. Thank you for being an example. Thank you for showing us what's needed at this time, especially this time. So it takes great honor to bring this welcome and to thank you from our members, the 310,000 members within the California Teachers Association. Your dedication to what we see as important every day is so important to us. So thank you again. Have a great evening and hope to see you one day in person. Take care.
Welcome to the 34th and 35th Annual School Bell Awards. My name is Christine Rao and I serve as the chairperson for Stanislaus Service Center Council. Each year, we are proud to sponsor a dinner for outstanding educators and other individuals who make significant contributions to education. Although we are not able to meet in person this year, we did not want to miss out on an opportunity to celebrate excellence in education. I offer my appreciation to the local associations who nominated these outstanding individuals for the School Bell. In the next hour or so, you will see teachers, counselors, custodians, community volunteers, and others who exemplify service to the community through their contributions toward the enhancement and improvement of education and the enrichment in the lives of children. These individuals help instill in others the knowledge, judgment, and values that shape society and enhance the lives of future generations. In addition, the Golden Bell is an honor bestowed each year on one teacher leader within the Stanislaus Service Center Council whose service to peers, public education, and the teaching profession is exemplary. This award is given to an individual demonstrating outstanding service to the association at the local, regional, state, and national levels based on points and service. I offer my gratitude to the many volunteers, including retired CTA members, who gave their time and talents to honor our School Bell recipients by organizing a drive-through event at our regional office on April 17th. On that day, our honored guests were treated to desserts from Seasons Catering in Modesto, as well as flowering plants donated by Trader Joe's, and a photo opportunity with their school bell.
Good evening. My name is Eva Reese, and I am your CTA Board of Director for District F. I am honored to be here with you tonight and with all the award winners. I'd like to say congratulations for all the hard work that you have done, and tonight is your night to be recognized. Congratulations and thank you once again.
Now I turn the rest of the event over to our local association presenters who convey their respect, admiration, and affection for our School Bell Award winners in their own way. Congratulations and enjoy the show.
And now for our 2020 School Bell recipients. From Patterson Association of Teachers, Nicole Chandler.
We've had the privilege of working with Nicole for many years. We can vouch for her determination. We can vouch for her hard work and her effectiveness. Nicole by far is a person who is attentive to the minutest of detail. She never hesitates to take on any challenge or difficult task. And here's some of the things that she's done thus far or is still doing. She opens her home for special gatherings. She's done some for our school. She's done some for personal friends like myself, hosting my son's Eagle ceremony. So thank you for just being so gracious and kind and sweet.
I don't know where she finds the time to be so kind and generous like that. I mean, I know that for me, she made my, it's not about me today, but it's just an example, Austin. She made my Toy 2019 picture book. I'm not going to share it with you now. It's about Nicole right now, but later on.
Mm-hmm. She gets things done.
Last but not least, she keeps Austin and I in check. She always maintains a very positive and friendly attitude towards everyone she meets. She's a lovable person to have around and is a hard worker and always tries to be creative and create a positive ambiance. Nicole epitomizes all the right things a teacher should be. We love you, Nicole.
Love you, Nicole.
Also from Patterson Association of Teachers, Melissa Castro.
Good evening. Tonight, it's an honor and a privilege to introduce Melissa Castro, 2020 School Bell Award recipient. Yay, Melissa, we got it for you. We were so excited to get this last year, and so with the pandemic postponing things, it kind of put a little damper on it, but yay, we made it. So to talk more about Melissa, I've had the privilege of working with her for 14 years at Apricot Valley Elementary. First grade, I believe, was her ultimate love. She left it for a little bit, but she always came back to it. And again, together, she was my mentor, my coach, my counselor most days. At Apricot Valley, she served as our 504 coordinator, mentor teacher to all new teachers across grade levels. She's just an amazing teacher, an amazing human who has this talent and this spark. She truly listens to everything that you say, and she truly wants to help you. Melissa, Angie, and I want to finish and let you know with this that we love you and we're so proud of you, and thank you both from Angie and myself for everything you've done for us. Congratulations, Melissa.
Keys Teachers Association, Donna Beveridge. Donna received her Bachelor of Arts in Liberal Studies and her multiple subject teacher credential and Education Specialist Instruction credential at Brandman University. She has been a special education teacher for Keys Union School District since August 2012. Donna's teaching experience includes reading intervention support, math intervention support, kinder camp, extended school year, special ed teacher, and substitute teacher for grades K through 12. She has also taught Saturday school and participated in 8th grade promotion activities with students, including water slides and banquets. Donna enjoys spending time with her family and making different crafts like soaps and candles. She also enjoys wood projects and painting. Also from Keys Teachers Association, Leticia Rosales. Leticia graduated from California State University, Stanislaus. She taught 6th grade at Chatham's Mountain View Middle School from 2006 to 2010. Then from 2010 to 2014, she was the ELD coordinator and also taught 5th and 6th grade at Point Arena Schools. Leticia taught 6th grade at Cloverland Elementary in Oakdale from 2014 to 2015. Then in 2015, she taught 7th grade at Spratling Middle School in Keys, which is where she currently teaches. Leticia participates in community service by helping with relief work and Kingdom Hall building construction with her local congregation and her assigned region. In her spare time, she enjoys sewing, jewelry making, travel, and dance. From Houston Educators Association, Suzanne Whitfield.
One of the best things about being a long-termer in the Houston Unified School District is having a chance to see people grow and change. I have seen Susie in different capacities. First, as a parent, I had her children in my class. Then, as the go-to sub, she was everybody's favorite substitute. then as a para, and finally as the leader of the mentor program. It's hard to say which job she did best, but if you look at her children, I would say mothering is probably her star. Susie's a great person. She helps everyone. She loves everyone. She takes on the hardest challenge of children and treats them with love and kindness. Congratulations, Susie. You are a school bell winner.
Susie, I am so thankful I got asked to do this for you. I'm sorry that the School Bell Awards got canceled, but I'm grateful that I get to say how I feel about working with you. Susie, I love working with you. We have worked together so many different times in so many different places. And the thing that you inspire me most in is you're not afraid to try something new. And I'm telling you right now, I want to be like you when I grow up. You are willing to just jump in with both feet. You are passionate about children. It doesn't matter whether they're kindergarten or whether they're 8th grade, or it doesn't matter. You care about children. And that is an amazing gift. And I have loved working with you as you're teaching, seeing you in your mentoring position, knowing the children that are being mentored, and the difference that the program that you are working in and heading up, how it changes lives. It's amazing. And Susie, you need to just know that you are loved and appreciated, not just by those you're hearing from, but by so many others. Thank you for loving kids. Thank you for being willing to work and make a difference in the life of children. Thank you for teaching them. Thank you for tutoring. Thank you for making sure children are being mentored. You are amazing, and you are loved.
From Riverbank Teachers Association, Charlene Piper. Charlene taught for 38 years, with most of those years teaching kindergarten. She served as vice president for 2 years and was a site rep several times. Charlene was involved with BITSA for many years and was also the coordinator of Kinder Camp every summer in Riverbank. She was a team leader for kindergarten most of her career and was also on curriculum committee several times. Charlene is very involved with her church, St. Joseph's. She and her husband, David, have one son, Austin, who just graduated last year from the University of Arizona in Tucson. Empire Teachers Association, Amy Phillips. Amy first graduated with a BA in music from CSU Stanislaus, then decided to get a teaching credential. After that, reading credential and resource specialist certificate. Finally, she received her master's degree in curriculum and instruction with an emphasis in reading. Amy got her first start in education as a reading specialist aide at Weaver Elementary in Merced, then started substitute teaching mostly within Turlock and Empire school districts. She then got her first full-time position at Empire as a special education teacher for 7 years. Amy's a member of Patterson Covenant Church and she serves on several committees. In 2000, Amy took a position as a reading specialist and accepted her final position as a resource specialist at Stroud Elementary. Overall, she has served 33 years as a credentialed teacher. Amy takes dance and yoga classes. She has 3 grandsons, 2 in Colorado Springs and 1 in Salt Lake City. Being the animal lover that she has 2 dogs and 1 cat. Upon retiring, Amy will enjoy spending a significant amount of time with her grandchildren, watching them grow up. Also from Empire, Kelly Powers.
I've had the pleasure of working with Miss Powers for over 20 years. I don't think I'd still be teaching if it wasn't for Kelly. She has the innate ability to connect not only with her students, but with everybody. And life is about relationships. And Miss Powers is a master at building relationships.
When I first started at Cypher, Kelly Powers was my master teacher, and I would not have made it through my first few years without her. She was patient, creative, and very kind to me.
If I can grow to be half the teacher that Kelly Powers is, I will have fulfilled my duty.
Hi, Kelly. It has been such a pleasure to know you these 19 years. You have been such an inspiration. You're a wonderful person, a wonderful teacher, and I truly love you.
Congratulations on your well-deserved success. From a former student, thank you for always going the extra mile, not only just for me, but for every child. You make sure that every student has what they need to be successful, whether that be guidance, support, or just a friend. You have a true passion for what you do, and congratulations on this huge accomplishment.
Hey Kelly, I'm so excited that you won this award. You definitely deserve it. You've always been so motivating, and you are just amazing and definitely a leader at our site, so congratulations.
One of the things I really like about Kelly is that she is always thinking about what's best for kids, and I think that's a #1 virtue for any teacher.
Kelly, she is our school's superhero. She's bubbly, energetic, relates well to the kids, and we just wouldn't know what to do without her. She is super!
Kelly is just such an amazing teacher. She goes above and beyond for every student, whether they are in her class or not. She makes everyone feel safe, loved, welcomed, and just truly an amazing person. She is a mentor to many of our staff. She is a great friend, a chauffeur, a dog mom, and just all around a wonderful person.
Series Teachers Association, Laurie Mariano.
I'm so excited to be here today to celebrate an amazing woman, teacher, colleague, and friend, Miss Laurie Mariano. Laurie was the first grade teacher at Whitmore Charter when I started over 10 years ago today. And she immediately took me under her wing. She was just one of the most welcoming, helpful people I've ever met. When I had questions about how can I make dictation more fun, or how can I make phonemic awareness more engaging with manipulatives, she didn't hesitate to share her wealth of knowledge with me and with everyone around her. She's an active participant in her community. She helps with the Great Valley Writing Project. She's a California Reading Association member. She just recently got her new site, a book vending machine, and she continues to go wherever she goes, she makes it better. And she spreads her joy of reading and her joy of and her love of students. It just really shines through. So that's why I think she really deserves this award. So if we can all give a big round of applause to Miss Laurie Mariano. We love you. You inspire us and make us want to be better.
Also from series, Suzette Savriano-Dalkis. Turlock Teachers Association, Maria Rodriguez.
Maria Rodriguez set a high standard in Turlock Unified School District. After 25 years of service to TUSD, Maria decided to retire earlier last year, and those of us who have worked with her did not want to let that go unnoticed. Maria was a custodian who treated Medeiros Elementary as if it were an extension of her home, and in a way, herself. Professional in every way, Maria was always willing to do what it takes to keep our campus beautiful and our staff supplied and supported in every way. She could be seen far before her assigned work hours and on many weekends, making sure our facilities were clean and efficient, and the grounds manicured and pristine. Maria was able to see the big picture and still focused on the smallest of details. She was willing to support every project, every program, and every passion because she knew that by supporting teachers and staff, she was supporting every child who walked on our campus and into our classrooms. Marie remained an advocate for kids and showed her love to our students in so many ways, often paying for lunches for those children who were in need. Everything Maria does, it's because it's the right thing to do. It's just who she is. Her standards of excellence extend to her expectations of others, yet she maintains humor and humility. She is a woman of great faith, high character, and has a servant's heart. Her beautiful smile and gracious spirit have permeated our school and our lives for 15 years at Maderos Elementary. Her influence will be felt for years to come. We love Maria, and we miss Maria. We're so happy to celebrate her today.
Also from Turlock, Melinda Tripp.
I am honored to introduce you to my friend, Melinda Tripp. Melinda has lived in Turlock for 37 years and has 2 daughters and 5 grandchildren. She has been married to Jerry for 31 years, and they enjoy spending weekends at their lake house in Groveland. Melinda was a preschool director for 10 years. She taught 6th grade at Elam Elementary for 2 years. Then for the next 15 years, she fell in love with 4th grade. She shared her knowledge as a mentor teacher not only with me, but with other student teachers as well. Melinda wrote a book called What Should You Do? It teaches about child safety and abduction prevention. With this knowledge, she taught children how to be safe and be aware of their surroundings. Melinda loves to volunteer for the Turlock School District. She has been helping out in classrooms since 2012. In 2016, she got her therapy dog, Rocky. Rocky and Melinda visit 6 senior homes in Turlock, Hospice, and Julian Elementary School. Melinda's passions are children, the elderly, and dogs, which makes this the perfect combination and betters our community. Thank you, Melinda.
Stanislaus Association of Certificated Personnel, Gwenevere Weaving. Gwenevere attended Modesto Junior College, where she received her GE Transfer Studies, AA in Behavioral and Social Sciences, and AS in Administration of Justice. She then went on to CSU Stanislaus and earned her BA in Criminal Justice, Forensic Science, and then her MA in Criminal Justice. Gwenevere received her multiple subject teaching credential at Teachers College of San Joaquin. She currently teaches independent study at CBK, but has also taught grades 5 to 12 at Juvenile Hall, Science and Health at the Stanislaus Military Academy, and was a long-term substitute in various programs such as Juvenile Hall, Autism Inclusion, and the Emotionally Disturbed. Gwenevere is the Communications Director for the West Coast Jazz, a nonprofit organization benefiting music education. She has provided service to Delta Kappa Gamma Society International, Epsilon Nu chapter of Key Women Educators. Her service with her local union has included the role of correspondence, communications chair, site rep, and she's currently a member on the negotiations team. She's a lifetime member of the Alpha Gamma Sigma Honor Society. She has a black belt in Taekwondo, and she enjoys strength training for Spartan races. Her favorite hobby is traveling. Stanislaus Union Teachers Association, Evangelina Pauluccio. Evangelina attended Fremont Middle School, Franklin High School, and UOP School of Engineering. She has been an active volunteer throughout the Central Valley for the past 18 years. She's been the Regional Director for Math Counts program for the last 5 years. Evangelina has volunteered as a parent and expert in the field of engineering in Stanislaus Union, Manteca Unified, and Stockton Unified. In her spare time, Evangelina also helps to manage their family farm, which includes many fruits and vegetables, a flock of chickens, and bees. Teacher gifts often include homemade soaps, preserves, and honey. Also from Stanislaus Union Teachers Association, Horaya Samore.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. find out what we're made of. When we are called to help our friends in need, you can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it.
Congratulations, Mrs. Aish, for receiving the School Bell Award. On behalf of Stanislaus Union School District, we thank you for your dedication to the students at Mary Lou Dietrich. Well deserved.
Oh, Miss Aish, where do I start? To the woman who cleans up all of my messes. Thank you for everything you do for us, the after-school program. We love you so much, and congratulations.
Congratulations to Mrs. Aish. You deserve all the flowers. Thank you for everything you do for not only me, but our school as a whole.
We love you, Miss Aish.
Haria is one of the most positive, competent, enthusiastic people I have ever met.
We love you, Miss Aish. You are wonderful, helpful, and kind.
My name is Jessica Ducey, and I have been blessed to have Mrs. Aish as my kindergarten aide for the last 4 years. When I think of Mrs. Aish, I think of someone who is truly amazing. She is dedicated, she's dedicated her heart, herself, and her time to Mary Lou Dietrich Elementary School. She knows each and every student's name that is on our campus, and she could probably tell you who their teacher is as well. She is so helpful, and she will do anything for you. If you as a staff member or as a teacher ever need anything, she will find a way to get you what you need. She dedicates her time that she is not working, which is very minimal in the day, to helping students that are falling behind or that need extra help. She takes her time and devotes it to the students. And I consider us at MLD to be truly blessed to have her. And personally, I truly don't know what I would do without her. Mrs. Aish, we love you very much. And I'm so proud of you, and you deserve this more than anybody could ever ask for.
What can I say about Haria? Well, Haria is one of the most kind, hardworking, compassionate, thoughtful, one of the most thoughtful people that I know. And my life is better because she's in it. Haria, you deserve this award and much more. MLD is so lucky to have you.
Congratulations, Haria, the most amazing person to work with. Just such amazing character traits that she holds and setting an example for those around her. I'm so excited for her, and many blessings.
Haria is such a gift to our school. She's one of the most selfless people you would ever meet. She is genuinely beautiful and radiates positivity always, and she makes me want to be a better person.
Congratulations, Miss Aish. We're so proud of you.
Thank you for always planning fun activities for our school and helping everyone around you. Congratulations.
Mrs. Aish is the person on this campus that we all want to do right by because she loves us and she cares and she serves everyone.
We are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2.
Finally, our 2020 Golden Bell recipient from Turlock Teachers Association is Christine Rowell.
Hello, my name is Susan Perry, and I'm a 7th grade language arts teacher for the Turlock Unified School District. I'm making a video to honor Christine Rowell, my nominee for the Golden Bell Award. So here goes. Have you ever met a superhero? I'm not talking about those fake superheroes, those glossy, photoshopped actors in the movies, or those comic book caricatures. I'm talking about the real deal. I'm talking about a real human being like you and me, who has been gifted with superpowers and uses them selflessly to fight for the well-being of all. A superhero who dedicates their life to fighting the monsters of this world, liberating the oppressed, and standing up for what is good and right. Have you ever met one? Well, most people might think I'm crazy to even suggest such a thing. But we are educators, and we know that superheroes live and breathe among us. In fact, that's what the School Bell Award is all about, honoring those superheroes hiding in plain sight, fighting the good fight, and making the world a better place. The superhero I would like to honor today is Christine Rowell, a 4th grade teacher at Sandra Tovar Maderos Elementary School. Mrs. Rowell has been supporting students and staff in the Turlock Unified School District for over 15 years. In addition to molding young minds and inspiring young readers and writers, she encourages self-discipline and responsibility, skills that were probably reinforced during her 5 years of service in the U.S. Air Force. One of Mrs. Rowell's most auspicious superpowers is advocacy. She stands for the people. In addition to fighting for her students' right to fair and equitable education, Mrs. Rowell fights for her fellow educators. After a short stint as a site representative for Turlock Teachers Association, she recognized the huge gap in the number of leadership positions and the number of people willing to serve in those roles. So Mrs. Rowell immediately rose to the challenge. She has filled nearly every position on our executive board and redefined those positions along the way. She has served as secretary, treasurer, vice president, and for the last 4 years, president of our association. 2 years ago, she also became the committee chair for the Stanislaus Service Center Council for the California Teachers Association. And since that wasn't enough for her, she has also spent the last 5 years serving as a representative on state council. I told you she was a superhero. As most superheroes do, Mrs. Rowell has been gifted with several additional superpowers. She is fearless, humble, authentic, dedicated, enthusiastic, versatile, and darn near impossible to stop. Her day begins at the break of dawn, and she continues to serve others until she finally goes to bed at the end of the day. In addition to planning engaging lessons for her 4th graders, Mrs. Rowell makes time to meet with assorted district personnel and respond to hundreds of text messages, phone calls, and emails, no hyperbole intended. She organizes social activities, workshops, and outreach opportunities for union members amidst attending meetings at the site level, the district level, the executive level, the county level, and even the state level. She chairs several committees and regularly attends board meetings, making sure she has a powerful public address each time. The list goes on, and she does all of these things while also being a supportive daughter, a mother, a wife, a grandmother, a coworker, and a friend. The only reason she can do all of this is she's a superhero. It has been my privilege to work alongside Mrs. Rowell and witness her superpowers in action for about a decade now, and she continues to inspire me every day. The impact she has had on the lives of her students, her peers, and her community is immeasurable. I will forever be grateful for her example, her counsel, her leadership, and her friendship. I can't think of anyone more worthy of being honored with the Golden Bell Award. Thank you.
Congratulations to our 2020 School Bell Award winners and Golden Bell recipient. Before we go on in our program, we would like to acknowledge that not everyone we love was able to join us tonight. In the past year, we've lost 4 amazing educators. So we'd like to pause for a moment and recognize our loss. Jerry Jarvis, Modesto City Schools. Lily Perron, Turlock Unified School District. Barbara Hemphill, Turlock Unified School District. Amos Reyes, Turlock Unified School District.
Hey everybody, Congressman Josh Harder here. Thank you so much for inviting me to speak at the 35th Annual School Bell Awards. This ceremony is so special because the Stanislaus Service Center Council is honoring awardees for both 2020 and 2021. The pandemic has been incredibly difficult on our teachers, and I just want to commend the awardees and teachers everywhere for their dedication to the kids and the families in our community throughout the last year. I'm so inspired by the passion, strength, and creativity our educators have displayed, both remote and in person. Your work is essential, and we can't thank you enough for all you do, now more than ever. I also want to take a moment to honor the educators who have passed from COVID. They won't be forgotten. Thank you again for having me, and have a great day.
Hi, my name is Leslie Littman, and I am the CTA Secretary-Treasurer. This year has been a year like no other. It has brought unprecedented challenges to our profession, our association, and public education. And I just want to say thank you all for rising up to meet those challenges. Never has really the power of the union been more important this year than in fighting for safety and fighting for strong working conditions and making sure that everyone had the resources that they need. And so kudos to all of you for everything that you've done and will continue to do to make sure that public education in California continues and that our students have a wonderful learning environment and that our teachers and educators and support professionals have a safe and supportive working environment for them too. And so I just want to again say congratulations to this year's award recipients and keep up the good work, stay strong, and hope to see you in person at some point down the road. Have a good evening.
And now we will begin to honor our 2021 School Bell Award winners. For Empire Teachers Association, Mercedes Morales Villa.
Just wanted to say that Miss Mercedes Morales Villa is our School Bell Award winner because she is.
Also for Empire Teachers Association, Jamie Olney. Patterson Association of Teachers, Anna Leonesio.
Good evening. We are here to honor Anna Leonesio. Anna arrived 33 years ago to the then tiny town of Patterson.
I wasn't even born yet.
Population 7,000. She was hired on at Northmead School, which was then a rare K-3 school. As all first-year teachers get, the classroom was not ideal. She inherited the former kindergarten gross motor skills room. The weekend before school began, the janitors were busy moving out the equipment and moving in student desks. She survived that year with a half-put-together teacher desk and a bookcase that might collapse at any moment. Patterson then underwent the first of many growth spurts, and Anna moved to a brand new portable. However, construction continued to follow her, with construction behind the portables, in the portables, again, no electricity until the first week of school, so desks were being put together by janitors, and construction of a playground in front of the portable.
As she settled into life at Northmead, learning curriculum, she soon became active in the Patterson Association of Teachers. She served as the representative from our site for many years. She was secretary at the district level for more than 10 years. The last 2 years, she has served as member at large for the executive PAT board. But most importantly, this year, she has worked diligently as the elementary liaison representative for the MOU negotiations, where she has spent countless hours in negotiations with the district to make sure that teachers were represented. At Northmead, Anna also had many duties, including school site council member. She was the third grade representative on the leadership team for multiple years, district-wide curriculum planning, a team member, but most importantly here at Northmead, she served as the director of this third grade square dancing for the last 20 years. Do-si-do your partner. If she wasn't busy enough at Northmead, Anna also spent her time as a very accomplished musician, playing both the clarinet and the saxophone. She performed with up to 5 bands during that time, with a highlight of performing at Carnegie Hall in New York for a community band festival.
Anna loves to travel and has visited all the continents except Antarctica. It's too cold for her traveling partner. She has had many adventures throughout the world, hiking the Machu Picchu Trail, riding camels, and camping in the Sahara Desert.
Watch out for flying spit.
Snorkeling in the ocean off of the coast of the Galapagos Islands,
Glug, 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 glug.
Hawaii, and the Caribbean. Being lost and trying to find our hotel room past midnight near the Colosseum in Rome.
Watch out for the gypsies.
Testing the Guinness in Ireland, Slanta, and attending a truly bizarre water circus in Hungary. Her love for her students shows through as she sends postcards from her travels to all of her students. She learns and then teaches her students good morning in as many languages as she can, up to at least by now 20.
Guten Morgen. Bom dia. Subagel Hayer. Jean Dobre. Kia Ocha. Buenos dias.
Annyeonghaseyo. If her involvement in music and travel isn't enough, she is a Eucharistic minister for Sacred Heart Church in Turlock, taking communion to patients at Emmanuel Medical Center and to the housebound in the community. She was a caregiver to her parents, to her bestie, and to any friends that need assistance. And she always brings us baked goods and chocolate for our meetings. Anna's career has spanned 33 years. She has impacted the lives of over 1,000 Patterson students and more teachers than I can name. Her commitment to her profession and her kids is truly immeasurable and full of love. Congratulations, Anna! We love you!
Also in Patterson Association of Teachers, James Hensley. Series Teachers Association, Scott Durham.
Scott attended Chico State and earned a BS in chemistry. His teaching credential was earned at Fresno State. Scott has been teaching science at Argus High School and Ceres for 33 years, his entire teaching career. He has taught health and orientation class for new students and is currently teaching physics of the universe and biology of the living earth. Scott has had many roles during his career at Argus, including serving as an interim principal and counselor, and also coach for basketball, volleyball, and softball. He has taken on leadership roles for committees including WASC. He has taken his students on field trips to museums, state beaches, and universities to give the students an opportunity to experience things they might never have had the chance to. Scott's hobby is photography, and he takes beautiful photos of nature on his hikes with his wife, Kim, a science teacher at Downey, who is also quite the photographer. He can also be found at high school cross-country meets and track meets all over Stanislaus County taking photos. Scott also sponsors scholarships for student athletes through Stanco Distance. He has quite a large collection of sand in his classroom from many of his travels with his friends and family. Scott collects the recycling of bottles and cans at Argus and uses the money for scholarships for graduating seniors. He often works behind the scenes to help students in need and is always there to help a student with classwork anytime, even on weekends. He's also one of the first people who will help a new teacher and is always there with a kind word and great advice. And this is why Scott Durham is so deserving of the School Bells Award.
For Oakdale Teachers Association, Kathy Larson.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Julie Jones, and this is my 6th year working alongside Kathy Larson. Kathy began her teaching career for the Oakdale Joint Unified School District 29 years ago as a long-term substitute teacher. Less than 1 year later, Kathy accepted the elementary 4 through 6 classroom music teacher position. The job looked much different than it does today. When she started teaching elementary music, Kathy and her colleague traveled from classroom to classroom with their materials. Her first year in the position, Kathy also began a voluntary elementary choir program, which took place during lunchtime. Not only did her students choose to give up their lunch period to be a part of the choir, but some of the students also gave up some of their vacation time to attend choir rehearsal. She fostered a foundation of dedication and passion in her choir system from day one, which she has maintained throughout her career, touching the lives of thousands of students. Back then, the elementary sites were also on a year-round track system, meaning red track went on vacation in June, blue track went on vacation in July, yellow track went on vacation in August, and so on and so forth. These students who wanted to give up their vacation time strived to have the same dedication, passion, and hard work that they saw in their teacher and continued to show up to rehearsals. Eventually, Kathy's dedication, passion, and hard work led to a pull-out elementary choir program. This was something Kathy strived for because it increased student participation and the overall musicality of the ensemble. This was so much more effective, and the school's administration and community loved it so much that it continues to be the type of program that we have today at all 4 elementary sites. In recent years, Kathy has added new technology, recorders, ukuleles, and new curriculum to her classroom music teaching. This has brought our music program to the next level and has helped to establish a strong passion for music in all of our students in Oakdale. In her career in Oakdale, Kathy has taught around 30,000 students and been a part of at least 112 concerts. Not only has Kathy maintained an amazing career in her own classrooms, but she has supported our music team immensely. She has been a mentor, volunteer, and passionate supporter of all of her colleagues in the music department. Kathy is always willing to offer a helping hand and support music in Oakdale schools in any way that she can. We are so lucky to have had the opportunity to work alongside Kathy Larson, and it is my great pleasure to have nominated her for this School Bell Award. I cannot think of a more deserving person. Kathy, this speech comes not only from me, but from Katie as well. We both thank you from the bottom of our hearts for being our mama bear. We both congratulate you on your retirement, but are still planning to work alongside you in the future. So thank you very much, and we love you.
Also for Oakdale Teachers Association, Lisa Graham. For Turlock Teachers Association, Rhonda Rose.
Greetings, I'm Kathy Phillips and I'm a first grade teacher at Walnut Elementary Education Center in Turlock, and I'm very excited, I'm thrilled to be here to announce our School Bell Award recipient, Rhonda Rose. Rhonda has been here for 9 years at Walnut and she is our health technician. She goes beyond, above and beyond every single day to support our 900 plus students here at Walnut. She cares deeply for every student and without exception is professional and full of compassion in all of her dealings with the student and staff. She makes the health office such a safe, loving, and warm environment that students want to come there, even if they do not need to. Rhonda provides support to families during this very difficult time during the pandemic, and oftentimes it is difficult for her, but she still handles each situation with grace and kindness. Our school nurse, Maggie Hennis, shared, Rhonda is such a positive, genuine, caring person. She absolutely loves her job and it shows. She goes out of her way to help the students, staff, and families. She even sends birthday cards to students that are no longer students on our campus. This is a clear example of Rhonda's dedication to our students. Rhonda supports students with type 1 diabetes at our school, and she commented this is one of her most difficult tasks because when she is with a student, if they do register low with their diabetes, she has to tell them that they might have to miss PE or recess. This makes the students very sad and in turn makes Rhonda very sad. This is an example of her empathetic heart and how much she deeply cares about the students. Rhonda shares the best thing about her job is that she makes connections with students and she feels like she has a bond with them that will last a lifetime. Not only is Rhonda a phenomenal caregiver, but she's an incredible person. She's an example and role model for everyone on this campus of compassion, patience, courtesy, and respect. She's a role model for us all. Our school principal, Sumit Singh, said Rhonda is a superhero without a cape. I wholeheartedly agree. Congratulations, Rhonda, from your Walnut family.
Congratulations, Rhonda, on your School Bell Award. We're all very proud of you.
Also for Turlock Teachers Association, Satara Ali.
Hi, good evening. My name is Kelly Villalobos. I'm a K-6 ELD teacher in Turlock Unified, and I'm proud to honor Satara Ali as a School Bell Award winner this year. Satara's been teaching for 8 years. She's worked in 2 districts as a science teacher in both junior high and high school. Most recently, though, she has served as an instructional coach in educational technology. The global pandemic pushed all teachers to move beyond their comfort level with technology and digital competency. Many of us went into panic mode. Thankfully, for those of us in Turlock, that we had Satara. Satara, along with another district employee, presented weekly technology workshops that span the gamut of all things regarding distance teaching. In addition to that, she offered digital or safely distanced sessions in person on a one-on-one basis. As a multiple-time recipient of these one-on-one sessions, I can say that Satara is a master at explaining educational technology. Even better than that, though, she delivers the information in such an easy-to-understand manner and is so very kind and positive in the process. I have learned many things from Satara over the course of this year. Satara is the perfect recipient of our CTA School Bell Award. Thank you.
For Stanislaus Association of Certificated Personnel, Rebecca Rupp Oliveira.
Rebecca Rupp Oliveira. Stanislaus Association of Certificated Personnel. Rebecca received her Bachelor of Arts in 2006 and her Master's in Communicative Disorders in 2009 at California State University, Fresno. She has 8.5 years experience with Stanislaus County Office of Education as SLP, then Adaptive Technology, serving Mod Severe Disorder. Rebecca spent 3.5 years with Sylvan as SLP, serving students in autism spectrums and as assessor in the preschool team. She served as school site council representative at Marilou Dietrich Elementary School. Rebecca enjoys time with her family, which includes her wife, 6-year-old daughter, and newborn daughter. She also enjoys competitive swimming and building things like their treehouse. Other educational services that Rebecca did was she taught for 9.5 years as a lecturer at CSU Stanislaus. Congratulations, Rebecca.
And the 2021 Golden Bell Who Award recipient is, from Turlock Teachers Association, Kelly Villalobos.
Hello, my name is Christine Rowell, and I am so proud to present the 2021 Golden Bell Who Award to my friend and colleague, Kelly Villalobos from Turlock Teachers Association. Kelly is an educator, incredibly gifted at incorporating new strategies into her pedagogy. Kelly is able to reach her students where they are and guide them to success beyond their own expectations. She does this in a thoughtful way that manages to find the best in each of her students. Her love for learning is contagious, and it has spread to her students throughout the years. Throughout distance learning, Kelly and her partner coach for ELD redefined their role and provided support for many more newcomers and English learners than the program was designed for. Kelly regularly delivers materials and even reaches out to her students in a personal way through a vigorous postcard campaign. But Kelly's family means everything to her. She is a proud mother and friend to a beautiful, smart, and accomplished daughter, Sabina. Kelly is a loving partner to Herb, but also a daughter, sister, and Tia to her 2 adorable nephews. As a leader, Kelly recognizes the potential in every student and colleague and goes out of her way to make sure they see it too. She knows how and when to call people out, but her superpower is that she knows how to call people in for the most important reasons. She has served her school site and district on programs like the No Excuses University. She's been an integral part of curriculum selection and serves on the District Equity Task Force. One of her most successful programs has been a district-wide equity book program. In our local association, Kelly has worn many hats, including site rep, elections chair, equity team chairperson, and officer. Kelly has brought
programs to our local that are not only fun, but fundraisers for local community places like the Haven Women's Center of Stanislaus or the Peace and Life Center. In our community, Kelly is an activist, believing in the importance of providing a voice for the underrepresented and unheard. At our regional center, Kelly has served as our minority at large, the member of the steering committee, and secretary of the Service Center Council these past 2 years. In CTA, Kelly has been elected many times as a state council rep, currently serving on the representation committee at the invite and appointment of our CTA board member. She's also a member of numerous committees and caucuses and has been elected as an NEA Representative Assembly delegate for many years. Kelly is also an amazing person who's affectionate with a gift for listening. She demonstrates integrity, empathy, and yet can still let her hair down. Kelly's smile is contagious and her laugh feels like a prize. She has a broad appreciation for music, which she says helps take her back to a place in time, and also a fascinating capacity for trying new things in the culinary world. Whether she's trying a new restaurant or recipe with a lemon drop close by, no sugar on the rim, please. If Kelly invites you to share that experience, you can know there will be plenty of laughter, love, and great memories. There is no one who deserves this Golden Bell Who Award more than my friend, colleague, and union sister, Kelly Villalobos. Congratulations, Kelly. Congratulations again to our 2020-2021 School Bell Award winners. Our special thanks go to Congressman Josh Harder, CTA President E. Toby Boyd, CTA Secretary Leslie Lippman, and CTA Board of Director Eva Ruiz. We hope to see you again in person next year.